Downstairs back door, and this is where we're going today. All dressed up with 57 layers of clothing on because it's very cold outside. And look at this snow. Snow everywhere. Have to be very careful. There's a couple of steps here. All right. Oh, look at that. All right, now, see just to the right of the trailer there, there's a bit of a blue tarp. There should be a pathway through the snow from where I'm standing to the blue tarp. There isn't, because it snowed again. So our task for today is to clear the path. We'll see how that goes. We're about halfway there. That I'd take a pause and look back. There's a trick to shoveling snow at any temperature, but when it's this cold. And that is, just turning around here a bit, there is my trusty shovel. The trick is that you don't move so fast that you start to sweat, because then you get a chill, you could possibly freeze. Not a good look. And the other is, you don't move so slow that you get cold and get a chill and possibly freeze, which is also not a good look. I mean, some of the shots here the things that I'm seeing are just like, like you'd see in a postcard from some long forgotten northern hemisphere homeland. I know the northern hemisphere isn't everybody's homeland, but it certainly is mine. Anyway, back to it. Got to put my gloves back on before I start to get a chill and freeze, which of course is not a good look. Oh, it's starting to snow. You probably can't see it on the camera yet, but just a light flurry, a flurriette. Oh, well, here we are at the blue tarp, aka the compost part. There's compost under there somewhere. Animal tracks. Probably neighbours' dogs, but I do know we have a mini herd, at least 3 moose who come trundling through here. Can see their tracks in the snow from the upstairs window. I don't have enough elevation here to show you. Oh, so this is what we dug. Oh, there we go. Back to the house. And a very large metal pole, which apparently, right up the top there, had a clothesline going from there to the back of the balcony with one of those pulleys on it, so you could put your clothes out. I wouldn't want to do it in this weather. They'd freeze too. Oh, more tracks. So the snow oh, no. Let's see if I can get some against the... No. It's just these little... You know, if it was raining, we'd call it sun showers. If the sun was out. Well, right. Another thing you need to have with you at all times is a hanky, because your nose never stops running. Well, this is as close to the moose tracks as I'm going to get, and I don't think there's enough contrast between the shadow and the snow to see them clearly, but you see how far apart they are? They're about between the one on the left and one on the right, that's about 2 meters. So something big has a stride that big. And then off into the trees, doing what mooses do in winter. whatever it is that mooses do in winter.